Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Live. We're here every single Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Is designed to get our day started right. So as you're coming on, let me know you're on and what part of the world are you viewing from. And if you're a first-time viewer, let me know you're first-time viewer and who invited you, please. Good morning. I see Karen. I see Tracy, Alonzo. Let me know where you guys are repping from this morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset Live. We're here every single Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, designed to get our day started. As you're coming on, let me know you're on and what part of the world you're viewing from. Do me a favor, share it right now on your Facebook page. Let's get this thing packed out this morning. I'm going to talk about something very, very big, very, very important, critical to your relationship marketing business this morning. So this will be a big broadcast this morning. Get your teams on right now. Comment, like, share, text them. This is something I'm going to cover in detail because I believe it's something that's missing from the fabric of building a big organization. People ask me all the time how I do this, how I do that. This morning, I'm going to take some time out and talk about events because it's critical to all of our future and our business. In anything that we do, events are critical. So as you're coming on, let me know you're on, where you're watching from. And if you're getting something from our morning broadcast here, type the number 7 in. Let me know you're learning something from it. I see you, Miss Skinner, Miss Butler, Miss Karen, Anisha. I see you guys jumping on. Ron Wright, good morning. Do me a favor, comment, like, and share right now on your Facebook page. Let everybody know we're live. If you haven't, like the page. Make sure you click notifications so when we go live, you know we're live. So we'll get started here in a minute. Miss Jerry Taylor, Maryland, good morning. Making Money, Maryland. I like that. Ms. Cunningham. All right, as you're coming on, do me a favor. Let me know you're on and what city and state you repping. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset. We'll get started here in just about a minute or so. Ms. Mitchell, good morning. Ms. Lauderdale, good morning. Ms. Yates, good morning. Mr. Hayden, good morning. As you're coming on, let me know you're on. Ms. Scott, let me know. Let me know what you guys getting from this thing. Ms. Pugh, good morning. Superstars jumping on this thing. That's what it's all about. We build leaders over here. We build leaders. Ms. Smith, good morning. Good morning. Ms. Chantel, good morning. Welcome to the Prosperity Mindset. Ms. Upchurch, good morning. This will be a big call. Don't miss this one. Don't miss this morning. I got something I want to give you guys that I believe is going to give you some incredible value. Miss Keisha, Delaware. Miss Kelly Jones, Mooresville, North Carolina. Miss Upchurch, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina coming in this morning. What's going on in North Kakalaki? That's where I got a lot of my roots. Good morning, Atlanta. All right, who else we got? Inglewood, California. Okay. Inglewood, California. Yep. Miss Tanya, good morning. Mr. Smith, Miss Smith, all right, good morning. Thank you. Mr. Desiree over in Nation's capital, D.C. All right. You guys ready for a biggie? I'm telling you, grab a pen, grab a pad, share it with your friends, share it with your team members, share it with your coach. I'm telling you, I'm gonna rip this thing this morning. I'm gonna rip this morning. Y'all ready to rip? Y'all ready to rip this morning? Y'all ready to rip this morning? You ready to grow? You ready to take your business to the next level? Are you ready to take your business to the next level? If you are, let me know. Ms. Rivers. All right, good morning. Thank you. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Dr. Knights, good morning. Hit the invite button right now. Invite everybody. I need everybody to invite. This will be a big one. You don't want to miss it. I'm about to lay some serious. I'm going to lay some platinum down on for you. I'm going to lay some 18K. I'm going to lay some diamonds for you. I'm telling you, get your teams on this one. I'm going to spend some time this morning. I'm going to drive down and dig deep, and I'm going to give you some information that is going to help you blow your business up. Because I'm telling you, a lot of people believe they're doing the business correctly, but we all know 99.9% of them are doing it absolutely wrong. And I'm telling you, this is the big component that I believe that's missing in our culture right now, the last 10 years, and in this industry of relationship marketing. This is one of those things that has stopped happening. And if it is happening, it's happening incorrectly. And then you get incorrect results. You don't get any duplication. You don't get the things and the goals and dreams you want to get accomplished. So I'm telling you right now, one last time, hit the invite button, get your pen, get your pad, get your teams on this, because I'm gonna cover how to build a business using events, how to properly do the event, how to set the event up. I'm telling you, there's an art to creating the dynamics around the event. And events build big businesses. Events build big businesses. It's that simple. I hear people say all the time, well, People don't want to drive to hotels anymore. People don't want to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If you want to build a big business in relationship marketing, you're going to have to master the art of doing the events properly. You're going to have to master the event building process. You know, one of the things that I love about life is that you can learn from other people that have done what you're striving to do if you listen and if you apply what you've watched and what you heard and what you experienced. One of the things that I learned from Don King, liking or hating, Don King was still today, will go down in history as the best promoter in the world. I remember going to Mike Tyson fights. He would have so much excitement around that fight that people couldn't wait for that event. And the ticket prices were so high that they were in high demand. He put some incredible value on those events. Everybody with me this morning? Everybody follow me this morning? I need you guys to lock in this morning. Whatever you got, what other distractions you got going on right now, put them on hold for the next 15, 20 minutes, because I'm going to give you some things that's going to help you take your business to a whole nother level. Now think about this for a second. I would be one of those individuals would say, I'm not paying $10,000 for a ticket to see Mike Tyson knock somebody out in 30 seconds. Well, guess what? He would knock him out. We would leave Las Vegas, and then 2 weeks later, I'll be trying to figure out when the next fight was and where it was going to be, because that event created so much dynamics around the event. The event created value, and it created a sense of community. People, it's amazing. I would bump into other people after the fights that I saw the previous 2 or 3 fights, and they would say the same thing I was saying. We would say it to each other as we're leaving. We're not doing this again. And we'd be right back in the same arena watching the same fighter knock different people out, because Don King understood the power of events. He understood the power of what it created around the event. And in relationship marketing, one of the things that I love about our industry is that there's some things that's never going to change. There's some things that's never going to change. You're going to always pick up your phone. You're going to always pick up the phone and call some people. You're going to always have to do events. See, the internet, I believe, has crippled a lot of people's business. And let me tell you why it's crippled a lot of us' business. We believe we don't have to do events anymore. We believe that we can just Facebook chat and inbox people all day and build an empire. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Easy in, easy out. Easy in, easy out. And what I mean by that is it's easy for them to click in, it's easy for them to click out. But when you build the right culture in your organization using events, they're a part of something bigger than them. They're a part of a community. They're a part of building relationships. It's the fabric of what we do in our industry. Let me talk about these events, because I'm setting the groundwork, and then I'm going to lay out from A to Z how to do a proper event. And I'm telling you, if you listen, if you apply it, you're going to get results. It's just that simple. Now, let me share something with you. Events are critical. Events are everything in this industry. Events, I'm telling you, if you're not doing events and your calendar if it's not filled up with event after event after event after event after event, I'm telling you, you are not going to build an empire in this business. It will not happen. I don't care what you're doing on social media, because see, you have to bring them from online, offline, to create the right dynamics, And that's what's missing today in our society in relationship marketing, because we got all these different mediums for meeting people and seeing them, but we don't do the old school. The old school is the best school. The old school is the best school. Now let's talk about the event. The event, what I found out in over 26 years in this industry, the best time to do events, okay? The best time to do a live event in a hotel is on a Saturday. I've tried Fridays, I've tried Sundays, I've tried Wednesdays, I've tried Tuesdays. The best turnout is on Saturday. The best time to start is 10 a.m. I tried 9. I tried 8. I tried 12. I tried 11. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. It should go no longer than 2 p.m. Eastern. That's everything. That's the presentation. That's the training that follows the presentation. I'm going to talk about that here in a second, but I'm going to lay this out for you. And I hope everybody that's watching this morning right now, hit the invite, because I'm about to give you the A to Z. Hit the invite right now. Here we go. Here we go. Where should the hotel be located? This is some of the things that you do not want to do. Do not, I'm begging you, do not get a hotel where there's paid parking. Paid parking will take 30 to 40% away from attendance if you have paid parking. People don't want to pay to park. And I'm telling you, I've tried it where, hey, if you pay to park, bring your token in and I'll give you your money back. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. If you got to go to a hotel that has paid parking, don't use that hotel. Paid parking kills events. Number one. Number two, the best way to run the event is for every leader, because see, I have an event team. And my event team, if we want to sell out 300 tickets, that's 10 leaders getting 30 tickets, or that's 30 people getting 10 tickets, and they're paying for them in advance. I don't want to talk to nobody about a ticket sale 15, 20 minutes, an hour, a week before the event. I don't want to talk about ticket sales. We should be promoting. It's leadership's role to promote the event. The tickets are split amongst the leadership. You're responsible for that money. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. You got your 10 tickets, you got your 30 tickets, whatever is allotted out to your leaders. When the day of the event, a week before the event, I'm collecting the money. I don't want to hear nothing about this one don't have it. You are a leader. You are responsible for your block of ticket. You take it and you drive it down through your organization. You take it and you drive the tickets down through your organization. Okay? How much in advance should we be promoting the event? Promoting the event. I found out this. Some of the best events I had was a 21 to 14 day promotion. The minimum of 2 weeks to promote that event properly. 21 to 14 days to promote the event. To promote the event. I didn't say announce the event, promote the event. And I'm going to tell you about promotion. Promotion. Motion. Promotion. I didn't say pro-lazy. Promotion. That means moving. Okay? Now, I grew up in the Baptist church. And we would have a lady, okay? She would come up and she would read the church announcements. She would read the announcements. I'm going to read it. I'm going to repeat it again. She would stand there and repeat the announcements of what was going on in some of the neighboring churches, church programs and all that. She made announcements. That's not promotion. That's an announcement. See, a lot of us on here got announcement and promotion mixed up. Promotion is this. We're doing a call every couple days with different lines of leadership. So let's say I got Miss Teresa Powell. She's one of my leaders. I want to call her up and say, Miss Powell, get your leaders on a call and we're going to do a promotion call. So what is a promotion call? Leadership. Powerline gets on and we share our stories of how events have impacted our life and impacted our business in a positive way, because we know it's about stories, ladies and gentlemen. People can relate to stories. So I talk about how I went to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. In my business, I went there really to quit. I didn't have any money. And I drove my team from Charleston, South Carolina. Okay? And we slept all of us in one room. I tell the story. I tell that story because it's the truth. and how 6 out of 9 of us have made $1 million or more a year in the industry. And the other 2 of them passed away and the other one quit. I tell the story so they see the value of the event. I'm promoting it. I'm adding value to the event. Why they got to be at the event. My mentor told me this. The people making a ton of money, Cedric, they'll be at the event. And the people that's going to make a ton of money, they'll be at the event. The events are everything. It's everything. It's the only thing. If you're not building events, you don't have events, you don't have a business. You have a title to a business. You have a name to a business. You don't have a business. Okay, here we go. We promote the event. This happens every week in those lines in my organization. I'm doing promotion calls. I'm not waiting for the day of the event to say, who's showing up? It doesn't work like that. Flyers are great. But flyers don't build the event, ladies and gentlemen. Leaders build the event. You can have all the graphic designers you want. You can go get, I don't care who's the best photographer in the world. You can get all the photo shoots in the world. If you don't promote the event, you just got a pretty flower that you're handing out. And you're handing out something with no value. I said, well, we're going to print up 10,000 flyers. So what? Did 10,000 people show up to your last event? No. You know why? Because there's no value put on the flyer. You want to do the flyer? You want to promote the flyer properly? This is how you do it. Hey, Greg, my name's Cedric Penn. How you doing? You look sharp. Do you keep your options open about making money? I do. Well, I tell you what, we're coming to Dallas next week. You see this flyer right here? And I hold the flyer. You see this lady right here? She's changing people's lives. Matter of fact, I want you to meet her right now. And I pick up the phone. I get the lady on the phone and hand the phone to the lady that's on the flyer. That's how you promote a flyer, not hand out flyers all day. Like you was handing out for a club. That doesn't work. Don't care. People don't care about that. They just throw it in the back seat of their car. Take the person that's on the flyer, edify them properly, and get them on the phone with the person you're handing the flyer to. Now you're promoting the event. Now what's the person on the phone going to do? They're going to edify you as a leader and say, I don't know how you connected with Cedric, but he's giving you something that's value, and I'm looking forward to meeting you next Saturday. Make sure you're there. That's how you build for the event, not walking around announcing it. It cracks me up. Oh, nobody showed up. Nobody showed up because nobody promoted it. That's why nobody showed up. A bunch of flyers and a bunch of people made all up, looking like they're going to a club and they ain't promoted the event. We don't care what you look like. We care what's in your head and your heart. We care that you're going to help me pay my phone bill. I care that you're helping me go pay my mortgage. I don't care how much cleavage you got. I don't care what Gucci shoes you got on. I care what's in your head and your heart. Get away from all that and add value and promote for the events. Quit promoting. Man, let me be quiet. I'm going to end it right there on that. Use the flyer. You're supposed to look professional, but use it the right way. That's how you promote. So what am I doing? I'm doing this. This happens every single day in my organization. And I'm calling my leaders. I'm texting my leaders. Y'all promoting? Y'all making good? And you'll know because your phone should be ringing if you're on the flyer. If you're on the flyer, see, it's not just to look pretty. And do you know, hey, I'm the man, I'm the lady, da-da-da-da. It's to help drive the business. It's a sense of responsibility to be on the flyer. That's what it's there for. It ain't there just to promote your name. Cracks me up. Can I be on the flyer? You gonna do some work? Yeah, you can be on it then. We don't need no models. We need people promoting. Cracks me up. It's funny though, right? Just get it. That's how we promote for the event. So now we got the ticket sales. Now we got the date, the time, the locations, no parking. So when they walk in, where are they going to walk into? There should be directional signs of where the room's at. They shouldn't have to go to the desk and say, hey, where's the meeting at? Can you tell me where it's at? If you got to do that, you're not going to win. See, people are looking for reasons not to come in. They're looking for reasons not to come into the room. And you're giving it to them. You're giving them a quick out. Directional signs, where the room's at. Then when they get there, the table set up with some pleasant people. We don't need no pit bulls at the table. We don't need nobody frowning on nobody. We need pleasant, excited, passionate people at the table. We don't need pit bulls. And one lady said, yeah, good morning to you. I said, man, I don't even want to come in the meeting now. Man, you already turned me off. Look like you've been up all night. Sleep in your eyes. You look like you're here because you have to be, not because you want to be. That table sets the tone. I don't want to come to no place where nobody I'm not wanted. I want to be celebrated. So when they walk into the table, guess what they're getting? What are they getting at the table? They're getting the right energy, number one. Number two, they're going to get a name tag. 2 different colors. Red for the guest. Why red? That means stop and introduce myself. Red tag for guests. Blue or green for the associates or team members. Why? Red means stop and introduce myself. That don't mean walk by them and think I'm the shit. Don't say hi. Don't meet them. See, there's 3 parts to the meeting. The pre-meeting, the meeting, and the meeting after the meeting. And all of them are just as important. They're all equally important. They got to all equally be yoked. The pre-meeting works like this. If Alonzo Moore is one of my team members and I'm at the table and the lady says, I was invited by Mr. Moore, I say, wow, I don't know how you connected with him, but he's rolling. He's rolling. I don't know how you're so lucky that he invited you. See, I'm building him for him. I'm building for my team member by what I say, by what I do, the energy that I send. That woman's already excited about being in part of his team, and she's not even in the business yet, but she will be because I'm removing obstacles already. I'm removing the mental blocks that stop people from getting into business. People join our business because they want to be a part of something bigger than them. I'm edifying the company. I'm edifying upline. I'm edifying leadership. I'm edifying. I'm building up. Here go y'all. That ain't on my team. It ain't on my team. Hey, good morning to you. There's one big team. If the company ain't moving, your check ain't moving either. You can't get outside. You can't run faster than the car you're in. You ain't going to get out and start running faster than the car. You can only go as fast as the car that's moving that you're running in. The company ain't moving, your check ain't moving. I don't care who you are. You ain't going to outrun the volume of the company. We all promote the company. We all promote leadership. We all promote income. We all promote the things that are important. So that pre-meeting, I don't let people in the room until the meeting starts. Why would I let them in a room that's dead? People still setting it up because we're late. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Banners ain't set up. Screen ain't working. PowerPoint ain't on point. That stops the business. People see that. They say, these folks ain't organized. That's why the room is never, you can't enter the room until the minute it hits 10 o'clock, or 9:55 to be exact. 9:55, the doors open, the music is playing. If they're expecting 100 people, I only put 50 chairs out. I'm not putting 100 chairs out and then 30 people show up and then y'all take video of the other 70 empty seats. And then later that day you're on Facebook talking about how you had 100 people. Quit lying. You had 30. You had 30 and 70 empties because somebody didn't pay attention to the detail. The event team, the special winning attitude team, my SWAT team. And when that new guest comes there, they're getting a clipboard. They're getting a big pen. They're getting a paper application, and they're getting a blank piece of paper. I'm here to close volume, bro. I'm here to make money. This ain't a nonprofit. I'm here to wrap this thing up. So y'all turn this into a social hour. Girl, what'd you think? I'll call you Monday. No, we're going to do it tonight. We're here. This is what the event's for. We're here to move volume. We're here to get paid. We're here to make money. This ain't a 501(c), buddy. This is for profit business. We're here to close volume. I'm closing volume here. We ain't playing no games. Lady said, well, I don't get paid the next 30. That's okay. We got a layaway program. I'll tell you about that in a second. They open the doors. My key leaders are on both sides of the door, shaking their hands, people shaking their hands as they're coming in. And my ushers are taking them to the front row. To the front row. You don't sit where you want to sit. You're sitting where the ushers put you, in the front row. It's business. And there's 5 chairs on the left and 5 on the right. Somebody said, well, why 5? Because if I'm building, I got a couple on my left and a couple on my right. Husband, wife, me in the middle. I'm working it. I don't have no pretty babies in there. Hey, I couldn't come without my baby. Well, don't come. Sorry, this is a business meeting. I love babies too, but this ain't the time or the place. Ain't no time or the place for babies. No diapers, no Similac with iron. We're here to make money. Babies not allowed. Sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. So we set that room up. Whoever your MC is, the local person in the market that's coming up through the ranks, opens the room. Hey, my name is Shedrick Penn. Thank you so much. On behalf of my business partners here, we'd like to welcome you to our business opportunity. Do me a favor. Could you please power your phone off? If you have to go to the restroom, go right now, because the information is going to be so impactful, you don't want to miss any of this. That's what we're doing. You're not, and I'm going to tell you, I get a kick out here, people that open up the meeting, they get up there and they start presenting. I didn't tell you to present. I asked you to open the room. Open the room with some energy and sit down. That's what I asked you to do. I didn't ask you for a testimony. I don't need your testimony right now. I need you to open the room and introduce the keynote speaker. That's what I need you to do. Nothing else. You know, I got in this thing and, you know, I lost 20. I don't care right now. That's not what we're here for. We're here to make money. We'll talk about that later in the presentation. Don't get in front of the room as you open up. Your MC means to open the meeting up, not talk about what you did in the business and why you got in the business. Just open the meeting up and put the keynote speaker in front of the people and sit down. That's what I need you to do. I have you heard, girl, I took this product and it's not the time or the place. Please sit down. Please. Okay? The presenter, please. I'm begging you. If the person can't present, please don't put them up there. I don't care what pen level they are. Please. I'm begging you. Please. Pretty please. Don't do it. There's nothing like a boring presenter that has no voice inflection, no passion, and they're reading from the slides. The slides are on the board, and they keep turning around, reading them, and then coming back around here. Ladies and gentlemen, the slides are not for you. The slides are for the people. Please, know and internalize your information. Please, I'm begging you. Don't just keep turning around, read the slide, turn back around, read the slide, turn back. I mean, please, I'm begging you. You might only get one shot at these people. You can't have people practicing on your money. If they can't present, don't let them present. Please. I was on a conference call the other day. I went to the bathroom, took a shower, ate, come back. They still was talking. About what? I mean, about what? Good gracious. It's like, man, what are you saying? Please. Please. Your presenter has to be dynamic. He has, or she has to demand respect in the room. They got to come from a position of authority. They got to come from a position of being an expert. They got to be able to involve the crowd. That presentation, We shouldn't have 4 or 5 people doing splitting the presentation. Well, I'm going to do the first 2 slides, and then I'm going to bring my other person up. They're going to do 3 or 4 slides, and then the next person going to do I'm lost. I'm like, who's next? Is the janitor coming up? Is they presenting? The person that works in housekeeping, are they coming in? Because everybody else has had 3 slides. Please. Please. 2 max. That's the max. Somebody says, well, I like to do the opportunity stuff, and then somebody else likes to do the product. That's fine. But more than 2 is detrimental to the business. It is. It just is. 2 people max. Should be just 1, but 2 max. How long should the presentation be? 20 minutes. 20 to 25 minutes. Not 50 minutes, not an hour. Well, yeah, we have an ingredient. It's right here. And we got 50 products. I'm going to go through all the products. Let's be real. If a person is at your event, they should have already been on a conference call. They should have already been to your website. They should have already had that information. They're coming to the meeting not for information, but for confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. They want to see who they're doing business with. They want to see the culture. They want to see how you conduct yourself. They want to see the level of professionalism or the unprofessionalism that you conduct yourself with. And if your business looks like you, that tells me that there's some professionalism issues going on. People come out to the room, they're backing it up. Music back. Really? Really? This is not what it's for. It's a business professional meeting. They're coming for confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. They're not backing it up. I had one lady say, Sir Pena, I'm afraid. I had to mute the phone, man. She said, I was just scared. I was overwhelmed. This was just so loud. I laughed for 30 minutes, man. I couldn't help it, man. I just couldn't help it. I had to mute my phone, man. I'm serious. It's professionalism, man. Seriously. So after the presentation's over, we bring up 2 to 3 testimonies. 2 to 3 testimonies. So if it was a male presenter, then I want 2 females. I want to equal out. I want 2 and 2. 1 presenter, and I want 2. If it was a male presenter, then I want 2 females testimony and 1 male. So I got 2 and 2, vice versa. In a testimony, ladies and gentlemen, please, this is it. Never ever share somebody else's testimony. That's a no-no in our industry. Because what it tells people is that you don't have a testimony and you're talking about somebody ain't even in the room. So how can I validate it? We never share somebody else's testimony other than ours. Please, quit doing that. Share your testimony. Here's my testimony. Hey, my name is Cedric Penn. Now, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I got involved in this company 3 weeks ago. I got my initial investment back in the first 72 hours. I'm excited. I'm going to take this thing to the top. That's it. Well, you know, I had a boil and I started drinking this product and the boil fell off. And then the boil fell off and then my blood pressure went down. And then my blood pressure, I got off my medication. And then after I got off my medication, this thing started getting, listen, y'all, that's not what this is about. Please stop doing it. Number one, you'll get yourself in trouble legally when you start talking about getting off people's medication because it's not you. My girlfriend, she had diabetes and her sugar levels came way down. Where's she at? She's not in here right now. So how do we know? Don't do it. Please. Please don't do it. If it's not your testimony, don't share it. Please. I had one lady up here, she started quoting scriptures. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Christian, but you can't sit there and start quoting scriptures. You can't do it. Just don't do it. It's like the Gong Show. I had to try to get her off the front of her. She said, Mr. Penn, give me 1 more minute now. Give me 1 more minute. I'm going to break this down. No, you ain't going to break it down here because I'm moving you off my stage because you're killing my wallet right now. My check is going down every minute you keep talking. I'm getting you off the front. That's why we never put people in hear their testimonies and approve their testimony. You're not getting in front of my room until I know what you're going to say. And if you get up there and say something different, you're never doing another testimony at any of my events, ever. You're done. You're done. See, this is where this is leadership. This is what, see, y'all want to be friends with everybody and you won't tell them the truth. So you sit there and let them kill your business. They ain't killing my business. They ain't killing my business. Because I'm going to tell them, listen. So I'm not going to let them kill my business. They're not going to kill my business. Because I'm not going to let them kill my business, y'all. This is leadership. This is where y'all got to say, you're not killing my business. You're going to do it the right way. Because people has put their family's future in our hand. See, this is critical. I'm laughing and joking, but this is important. The testimonies are more important than the presentation. Because, see, people are going to resonate, not with you, they're going to resonate with somebody else. That's why the testimonies got to be tight. They have to be tight. And if they're not going in front of my room again. They were retired. I officially retired them. They're done. And when I wrap up, I say there's 3 different types of people. When I present, all the leaders on here tell you to work with me. When I got keywords, when I say certain things start moving, buddy. When I say there's 3 different types of people that come onto our presentation, the first type is they're ready. They're ready right now. They saw something, they felt something, they heard something, they experienced something. They're ready to join the team. Welcome to the team. That's when the clipboards, that's when the chairs start going in a circular form. Because we're going to circle up. We're going to close out some volume right now. And everybody in the room, everybody on my team, they know when I say that, when I say, if you're number 1, raise your hand. The whole team's going to raise their hand. Because what I found out before is people will look around and they don't want to be the only ones with their hands down. They'll start raising their hand. It's human dynamics, human behavior. Second person, they're ready when they got questions. See, but don't do what most people do. They go to the wrong people, ask the wrong question at the wrong time. They get the wrong answer. Get your questions answered by somebody that's in here right now that can take you to prosperity. Third person, they're not interested yet. See, I believe it's not if, it's when somebody in that household is downsized or capsized. I believe it's not if, it's when somebody has a natural disaster in their city or state or region. See, I believe it's not if, it's when somebody has a health challenge in that household. What are you going to do to cover your win? What are you going to do to cover your win? We're closing out volume, y'all. We're not sitting in there talking about where we're going to eat, texting the menus and all this other crazy stuff, heading to the mall. We're making money. And then we're going to do what? This is what most of y'all miss. Why would I have an event unless I have another event scheduled right then with the tickets? Because when we do the intermission, from the opportunity to the training, we're giving out the tickets for the next event. We're promoting for the next event. In between of enrolling new people and promoting for the next event to come back for the training. Man, y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. I'm promoting the next event right then. Tickets are there. They're not waiting to be printed. They're printed already. I'm 2 or 3 events already forwarded in my mind where they're going to be, the same location, same time, or wherever I'm building. I'm building for events, man. I'm building a business. This ain't a hobby. And then we're going to take a quick 10-minute break. We're going to enroll people. And the people that enroll, what are we going to do? We're going to recognize them in front of their peers and let them know they're a part of something special. That's when the team comes in, the leadership team, and says, we appreciate, this is what our mission is. This is what we stand for as an organization. This is what you joined. Not run around and politic. Then we go into the training. So from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, all that should be done, wrapping up, blah, blah, blah. We're into our training. We're training systems training. We're not training on products all day. The website can do that. You know how you know what the training is for products? Let me tell you what it is. Take it. Take it consistently. That's the training. I've been in nutrition 18 years. I've been in the service side 5-6 years. You're overcomplicating the business. That's why you got all these scientists in your business. They got to see if it works. They got to try it out. They got to see if the video email's working. They got to see if it works on their device, because you're doing it the wrong way. This is an opportunity day. This is a training day, how to make money. All this, man, it cracks me up. You got all this. All right, one lady, I said, where are you going with all that? Oh, that's all the products. We're going to try all these. We ain't going to try them out with me here. No, we're not. This is back in the day when I was in nutrition. You can carry all that back to the car. You don't need all that, man, to build no business. Soy milk and coconut milk and peaches and cream. What is that? I have to laugh, man, because it's funny, man. They got all this. Man, your testimony, that's all you need. One lady said, well, how I know it's going to work? I said, let me ask you a question. We've been in business 10 years. We send out millions and millions of video emails every day. Why would you be the only one that didn't work on? Well, I'm sure it would. It works around the world, man. If it worked on them, it'll work on you. You got a heart, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, right? Yeah, it'll work on you too. Just take it. That's the training. That's the training, y'all. Well, how do people ask me all the time? Well, I just need to know how it works. I said, great. Let me ask you a question. Tell me how your cable works at your house. Tell me how when you flip the light switch on that your electric works. Tell me how when you turn the water on, it works. Tell me how when you flush the commode down, tell me that it works. Tell me. But you pay them $300 or $400 a month. You don't know how your utilities work. So why do you have to know scientifically how my stuff works? That's called lack of belief. That's called that you're here for the wrong reasons, man. And I immediately take them to the hall. See, my special winning attitude team immediately gets them out the room because they're productologists and we don't need them in here right now because all they're going to do is paralyze my room. Is everybody following me today on this? Is everybody following me today about events? Is everybody understand the importance of events? I'm joking, but it's true. You want to build an empire, this is how you do it. People don't want to travel to hotels. No, you're lazy, that's why. And you don't want to promote. That's your easy way out. Well, we can just do it online. Yeah, that's fine. But you need human dynamics. You need to create a culture. You can't build a culture on the internet. You can build a community, but not a culture. Difference. Nobody want to go to meetings. They don't want to pay $10. Well, they don't want to build the business. I'm sorry, I'm moving on. I'm not begging these people. Well, my other leadership said they're just not so sure. Well, I'm finding other leadership. That's okay, no problem. Y'all think y'all need thousands of people to follow you. You need 3 or 4 or 5 key people that are ready to run with you, and you'll build an empire. I've had organizations 400,000, 500,000. You don't need no thousands of people. It'll turn into an army if you got the right people driving it and promoting it. Well, I got this guy. Where's he at? Because I ain't seen him yet. Where's the guy? I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to let y'all go. But events are critical to our success if we do them right. We must do them right. We must do them, and we must do them right. We must be consistent. We got to be persistent. We got to make it a part of our culture. We got to make it a part of what we do as an organization. We commit to excellence. And soon as it's over, the meeting after the meeting, what are we doing as a leadership team? Plan, do, and review. Plan, do, and review. Yeah, we're eating, but we're eating talking about making money. We're planning, we're doing, and we're reviewing. Hey guys, what did we do well today? What could we improve on? If we could change something about this event, what was the one thing we can change? That's what leadership does. And the high-level leaders, what are we doing? We're on the phone right there with the people that we invited for the meeting after the meeting. See, everybody thinks the meeting after the meeting is to eat. The meeting after the meeting is to get the new people incorporated into the system, to get them indoctrinated, to get them on the phone right then and get them some positive results right then. Because we know when they go home and talk to their broke cousin Skeeter, it's going to move them off the mark. We got to get them a result immediately. We're not waiting for tomorrow. We're not waiting for next week. The meeting after the meeting, we're sitting there making phone calls, building belief, creating culture, creating community, building belief. That's what we're doing, not politicking. I'm going to leave it at that. Want to build an empire? Do events and do them correctly. Do them correctly. It's right, Mr. Wilkins. Everybody got a cousin Skeeter. And he's broke. I got a cousin. He said, cuz, man, I heard you rolling, man. I said, yeah, still rolling, bro. He said, you still doing them things? Yeah. He was pulling up in my mom's driveway with his Geo Tracker. Remember them Geo Trackers? And back then I was about 500 pounds, and he was bigger than me then. Still is today. But he was pulling up in his Geo Tracker. He said, man, you still doing them things, man? Yeah. I said, you should try it. I'm getting out my Bentley and said, let me turn the air down on these seats, because the vibrators vibrated my back out of this thing. You might want to try it too, because I'm telling you, they're working, brother. These things are really working. You might want to check them out. But hold on, let me turn my heat. Let me turn the air down on these seats, because I'm getting ready to catch a back cold from the air. So let me. People are funny. That motivated me. Huh? That's right. They poverty mindset, right? So let me jump off here. But I appreciate y'all jumping on here. Do me a favor. We got to let the world know that there's still some real training out here. There's still some real people committed to their faith, their family, and their prosperity. But I need all of y'all. We got to work together. We got to build each other up. We got to do the right things. We got to teach the truth and not a bunch of fluff. We got to do the right things, man. And ladies, I need y'all's help, though. I can't do it by myself. See, we're ambassadors of hope. We got to help other people's pain in. And how we help them, the pain in, is help them become successful in relationship marketing, if that's what they choose to do, or traditional business. Because the things I'm teaching you, it works anywhere. It works when I was at AT&T in the board, when we do the events, the same thing. It's no different. It's no different. So do me a favor. Comment, like, and share this video all over today. And then you remember, we got our challenge, our 3-day grateful challenge. 3-day grateful challenge. 3 days. 3 days, we got to be grateful. We're going to be grateful. We're going to write 3 things down every night before we go to sleep. We're going to read it. And then when we get up in the morning, we're going to read it again. But we're going to share it with 3 people for the next 3 days. And we're going to create a movement of a bunch of grateful people that understand what life's all about. That's our mission. More faith, more family, more prosperity. Let's go do it right. Let's start right now. Take care, everybody. Be blessed. Enjoy your day.